Guys, I think we're up.
Our first picture is so ridiculous.
You want to put out that... What'd you say?
Our thumbnail for our last one is just absurd.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I got the link.
Oh, you want to put that on the old thingy-bobber?
I got it.
The Twitter.
Going up right now.
Oh, gentlemen, it's good to be joining you again. It's been a week, but it's been a good week. Soaking up the rays in
Welcome
Mexico.
back.
Yep.
Hey.
It's in Cancun, Mexico, rocking it at the Hard Rock Hotel.
That's where you were? Hard Rock?
Yeah. Whenever I saw people stick my tongue out, rocker pose all week.
Yeah, bullshit. I hope not.
No.
I mean,
it's not gonna happen.
was it pretty cool how it was all themed and stuff?
Dude,
I
was talking to my brother about this because it's the Hard Rock Hotel and they have memorabilia everywhere. The outfits people wore on this concert, signatures, handwritten letters to Hard Rock, and like. If someone was to just rob everything in that entire place, I'm really curious how much money it would be, in all honesty.
What, going for on eBay and shit like that?
Yeah, like it seems like they have, it could be easily over $1 million in memorabilia. Like who knows how much some of that stuff is cost? I mean, there's guitars that are signed and things, and those guitars look really nice.
What was the
maybe not
coolest
$1 million, but
that you saw or the most valuable that you thought?
One of the cool ones was the Red Hot Chili Peppers drummer, and it was Styx signed, and then his outfit that he wore for a concert.
Oh, wow.
I was saying, you've made it as a human being when you finish whatever you're really good at.
And they want your clothes.
They want whatever's on your body. All right, strip me naked and keep it in a suitcase, or keep it in a case, a glass case, forever. It's wild.
That's a whole new level.
That is funny.
There was Miley Cyrus's outfits, too. I thought that was kind of funny. Or wait. Was it Hannah Montana? I don't know.
Oh, different.
Wait a second. But no, it was an unbelievable resort. And one thing that's always hit or miss, because I went to an all-inclusive it was Friday to Friday. And so one thing that in all-inclusives, the food sometimes is pretty mediocre, whether it's kind of like they're mass-producing it buffet style. And
Totally.
when you go to all-inclusives, it can be pretty mediocre food. This food was 5-star. It was really good. Some of the best restaurant food I've had in a long, long time.
Wow.
Like really, really good. And the one thing that I always look for when I go to Mexico, not to sound racist, but they had unbelievable guacamole, and I was so happy about it.
Oh, yeah, you're a guac guy.
I'm a big guac guy.
Good
tacos, great Mexican restaurant.
You were telling me a little bit about the burger earlier. What was on that bad boy again?
Oh, so on my flight home, we went to Guy Fieri's restaurant in the Cancun airport.
Oh, this was in the airport.
Yeah,
oh, okay, gotcha.
And you would think, this is airport food, whatever. This shit was incredible. I got this burger that was probably the size of my face, I think. Because I literally couldn't put it in my mouth. It was that big. Which is kind of annoying at the same time. But
Did you have to cut it?
I mean, I managed. I ate like the bottom half, and then it kind of worked its way together. You had to get rid of some lettuce to be able to get your mouth over it. But this burger was a bacon mac and cheese burger, and it won best burger in New York, best burger in LA, and voted the #1. Just ridiculous. Records coming out of this. It's got a nice resume.
Yeah.
And so there was other great options, but I saw the reviews. It was the only thing on the menu that had ratings, like #1 this, #1 that. So I was like, okay, I have to get this. And it was to die for. And we got 2 beers, we got a free glass. We got glasses in there.
Oh,
it's a cool restaurant. Very cool restaurant. Even though Guy Fieri's show is pretty mediocre. It was a great restaurant.
What's the name of his show?
Drive-in, Dines, Drive-ins, and Dives. Diners, Drive-ins, and Dives.
Yeah. Pretty average.
It's average. Yeah. But no, we had 85 and sunny every day.
Nice. No rain?
So it was supposed to rain our very last day, our last full day. And clouds kind of showed up, but they kept dissipating. And next thing you know, it sprinkled for maybe a minute, 2 minutes, and that was all we got. And the rest of the week, Never really a cloud in the sky.
2 minutes of rain the whole week.
That's awesome.
Incredible.
Good for you guys.
Incredible.
So you had pristine weather for this trip.
The sun was so hot. It was intense. It's a lot of sun for a week.
I'm so
and
jealous.
Pretty much in two, because every day we did nothing but lay in the sun. Like, that's all we pretty much did.
Yeah.
Drank whatever alcoholic beverages are there. Just got pretty schwasty at the pool bar. Then I'd mosey on up to my lawn chair, and I'd either grab a book, listen to music, and just lay in the sun.
Wow.
It was a great 7 days. I never had a worry in the world.
That's awesome.
Basically didn't wear socks the whole weekend or the whole week. That's always nice.
Oh yeah, wearing flops or
Just
nothing.
Sometimes nothing.
Yeah.
They didn't really care. Some hotels make you wear a shirt and shoes in the hotel or whatever. They don't care. It's hard rock.
That's cool. Rock and roll, baby.
Were you on the beach at all?
Yeah. We were definitely more towards the pool, but I think 2 of the 7 days we hung out mostly on the beach.
It's hot out there, right?
The beach is tough.
Yeah,
you just hit the rays get you on the
yeah.
beach.
The sand's hot and
And you're not cooling off in the water as easily. Even though it is more windy, it's hot.
Mm-hmm.
But I love walking the beach. It was a great beach to walk on, and it's really cool. The Cancun where the beach is, the sand is actually doesn't get hot.
Really?
It's a certain sort of rock, whatever that might be, never gets hot, no matter how hot it is.
Nice.
Which is so nice, because in Michigan, sometimes you're just dodging around for the next shadow.
Yep.
Yeah.
But this was so relieving because you don't have to worry.
That's cool.
And you got your people walking, trying to sell you stuff on the beach. You got the parasailing guys, and got Jose at the bar, all that.
Meet any interesting walks of life there? Anybody from...
Well, it's funny. I actually got my yoga instructor's phone number.
Oh, jeez.
I have her on Instagram. It's great, but the people are funny, and it's funny that you could talk to these people that are, like I said, my yoga instructor, or the people that put on the games and stuff. And they're like, yeah, add me on Instagram. And it's just kind of strange. Like, you almost don't look at them in that light of even, like, have that possibility. And so it's just weird.
Life outside their job.
Exactly. You just think of them only as there. And it's kind of weird. But, interesting walks of life. I don't know, nothing too wild. I meant the love of my life, Lauren. No, it's so sweet because we met people from Arizona State. We met people from, she's from Connecticut, and just people from all around.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
so nice. And British people there on holiday.
That's cool.
That's awesome.
That's really cool. Yeah, that's what I was kind of asking.
Yeah. It was very just picking up people from across the globe.
That's
just,
cool.
I want you here. But I was saying, I mean, Cancun, the weather we were in for this last week, I literally don't know if there was better weather in the whole world. That's how nice it was on the beach. Like, it was pretty much no clouds in the sky. Sun was perfect. It was basically 80 to 82 and sunny every single day.
Did you get too much sun at any point?
No. Oh, yeah, definitely. It's hot, but not
get burned. You gotta
not terribly burned. I'm peeling just a little bit.
You look like you got some good color, but nothing's ridiculous.
Yeah. Not fried to a chisel, but yeah, no. Going to hot places is nice, but how was your guys' spring break?
Pretty uneventful.
Yeah, didn't do a whole lot.
Hung back,
but it was good
in the Oakland County. Didn't do much really at all. Just saw some family members and met my cousin's new baby.
So, wow, what's his or her name?
It's Emily.
Oh,
I'm sorry, Amelia. Amelia.
Still M.
Yeah, Emmy we call her though. But.
Nice. The award.
I don't know. It was okay.
Yeah, no, I didn't do much at all.
Just chilling.
Yeah.
It was blizzarding here too, right?
Yeah.
I have no idea what the weather was up here.
No, it snowed.
You
meant just at home.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It snowed like 6 or 7 inches total back home.
Dang.
Over break.
Yeah. I was glad I was away from that.
I shoveled snow.
Nice.
For multiple hours. It sucked.
Nice.
But tell me some. Oh, we got to touch our poll.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Sorry,
no,
I
you're
didn't
good.
mean to.
Do you have pulled up?
Yeah. What do you enjoy more, winter break or spring break? And spring break 1 was 60%. Winter break 40%. 84 votes.
Pretty close.
Good turnout.
Spring break or winter break? Yeah, wow. Wait, say the percentages one more time.
Spring break was 60. Winter break was 40.
Nice. What did you guys say?
I think I said winter break.
I did. Yeah, I said winter break as
No,
well.
I think I wrote winter break.
Oh, shit.
Really?
Yeah.
It's longer.
And you're not in the
much
middle of
longer.
it. You're in between 2 semesters.
Yeah.
And so you don't have to worry about
You
any
have
school.
not a worry in the world.
Yeah, you don't have anything.
Spring break goes by pretty fast.
It does, yeah.
Doesn't, like, I could use maybe a few more days, if I'm honest. Winter break is so substantial. Winter is definitely a break. Spring break is like it's a trip. It's a getaway.
For some people.
Yeah.
I've gone on trips, though, over winter
no, I
break
have
as
too.
well.
I've never really gone on trips
Oh,
for winter break.
I never really have either. Hopefully I'm going next year.
Yeah. Because we never could with basketball and...
Yeah.
We used to always go on spring break when I was in high school.
Do you guys have a favorite trip that you've gone on before?
Yeah, I went to Canada a couple years ago.
I was
And as
excited.
terrible as that sounds, that was a
Did you
lot
see
of fun.
the waterfall?
I saw a couple waterfalls. I was on
Niagara.
Manitoulin Island, so I was in sort of like an undiscovered part of Canada. It was
Canada's really cool.
cool. Yeah.
Canada's dope.
I've never really been outside of Windsor.
We went to Toronto when we were 19.
Yeah.
That was a riot. They love Drake.
Well,
Canada.
of course they do.
It is crazy how much they like
They love Drake not in Toronto, so of course it's gonna be crazy there.
Yeah.
Did you go to the Drake store by chance?
Yeah.
Did you actually?
The OVO store, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Andrew got a hat. Brad got like full apparel. Brad spent over
Brad
$500
shocking.
there.
Brad bought him out of all that.
Brad actually just bought the store. He owns it. But yeah, really dope store.
What did you get again?
I didn't get anything.
Oh.
It was super expensive.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Like, I think Andrew's hat, it's a really nice hat, but I think it was like $70.
Oh
And I was like, I'm okay.
like
I'll just
bumper
listen
sticker
to
for the
him.
car? No. $50.
I'll just listen to him, talk about him well, and
Yep.
that'll be it.
That's enough support.
Yeah. Canada. Did you go? That was with your whole family?
No, I went with Olivia's whole family. We
Oh.
went to they have a piece of land right on Lake Huron.
So you went in the summer?
I don't know what lake it is. Yeah, I went in the summer. I went for a full week, and I didn't have any connection with the outside
What
world
were you guys
there.
doing?
That would be sick.
Oh man, we went jet skiing, 4-wheeling,
Jeez.
and we were hiking a little bit, and
Dude.
I don't know, just hanging out.
That's
it was
cool.
fun.
I like that
Camped.
a lot.
Yeah, it was fun.
Crisp air up there, I feel like.
Yeah, and I was without my phone for
Yeah.
10, 11, 12 days or something like that, which was crazy, but it was kind of cool to get
That's
away
awesome.
from the rat race.
They have a
little
pretty
bit.
big cabin up there?
Yeah.
Did they have friends too, or was it just their family?
No, it's their cabin, but it's quite large.
And they know the eats around there too, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's a nice
Poutine.
little trip.
Poutine's a Canadian thing. I'm
Oh.
sure you guys have had it, but in Canada, it's the best.
Is it a beer?
Oh,
Poutine?
poutine is
I've never even
so
heard
it's
of it.
French fries with
What in the
gravy on
world?
top and melted cheese.
Wow.
And it's called poutine.
Jeez.
It's really good. They serve
that.
it. They serve it in Michigan too, but it's a lot better in Canada.
I've never heard of it.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, and Canada is big time on Tim Hortons. And
Oh, yeah.
Tim Hortons are a lot better.
No,
if I'm
they're
honest.
land of the Timmies
They have better food at the Tim Hortons,
for
no
sure.
doubt.
It's different.
But what about you, Jonah? Give me a really sick trip.
I really liked our senior spring break one, but other than that one, probably the year before that, I went to Mexico with Colin. Went to Moon Palace, which is a super nice resort, and they had these,
is.
those like wave runner things that you like go down on. They had one of those.
Those people surf
ones?
on
Yeah,
them.
you
Okay,
surf on,
okay,
yeah.
gotcha.
And they had a putt-putt course. It was a lot of fun.
I love putt-putt.
Played
I'm
a lot of
bummed
putt-
I don't play more putt-putt.
Played a lot of putt-putt.
Mm-hmm.
Did a lot of the flow rider.
Nice. And that was a cruise, right?
No,
That was
in
at
Mexico.
and that was an all-inclusive?
Mm-hmm.
Did you get to see a magic show?
No.
Dude, one of the wild things about my trip we just went on, so every night at about 9 o'clock, they had the people come in and do an act. Excuse me. And one of the acts was Michael Jackson. And I'll show you guys some footage.
Oh my god!
Oh, did I send you some?
Yeah, you sent us some Snapchats.
It was incredible. It was so good. And I might just be a little antsy because I've never really seen him in live, obviously. But dude, it was really good. And every once in a while, I almost brought a white glove just to wear in the crowd.
Oh my god! Oh my!
Yeah. I mean, I'm not that big of a Michael Jackson fan, but it was very, very,
I
very
love
good.
Michael.
And yeah, I'm excited to watch some more of the footage again. It was great.
They had him. Wait, it was a real person, right? Not like a hologram or anything like that. Because they do that.
No, they
which
do
is
that.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Who knows?
No, it was a real person. His name was like Jose Jackson. I'm not kidding.
That's awesome.
It was like it was pretty funny. But he killed it, and it was so synchronized. I was very impressed.
What's your favorite trip? Was this year your favorite one?
Honestly, potentially. We didn't. The one thing is, like, I've done other cruises that were super, super adventurous. And we did, like, really cool excursions. Like, we did one cruise through the Caribbean that went through St. Maya, St. Thomas, all these really cool islands. And then we would do excursions through rainforests. And, like, that's some of my favorite trips.
Yeah,
but
those are cool.
then again, the most relaxing trip was undoubtedly this past one.
Mm-hmm.
Very easygoing. Met really cool people. It was always so funny when you meet people from Michigan. You just hit it off immediately. You start talking crap.
You got
about
something in common all of a sudden.
Yeah, and it's so funny when people are like, I live.
Yeah.
They're pointing at their hand. But nonetheless, it was what was I just chatting about?
Your favorite trips. And
Favorite trips. That's right. I'm sorry. But in terms of relaxing, that was my best one.
Cruises are really cool.
They are.
I've never been on one.
Dude, I
so much
highly recommend it. You fall asleep and you wake up the next day, you're somewhere else. And you get off the boat for 7 hours and you go and do these really cool excursions in these really cool places. Get back on the boat, have dinner, fall asleep, and you wake up and you're somewhere completely new.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
You're just traveling while you're sleeping.
Excursions, is that like parasailing and
You could. Yeah.
Snorkeling,
yeah. I've snorkeled a few times.
So that's what an excursion is, just those little things you can kind of do.
From port to port. Even excursion could be go to their local beach and you get 4 free drinks and lunch is the excursion.
We went
like that.
We went tubing through like caves in Belize.
Oh my gosh.
Dang.
Was that sweet?
Yeah, it was like 2 hours long. Got kind of boring, to be honest.
Really? Wasn't fast.
It's a lot of tubing.
Oh no, it's like the water's not moving. You kind of have to like. You were like really slowly drifting for like 2 hours.
Oh, that's lame.
No, it wasn't like white.
I'd rather
that's lamer than I thought it would be.
Yeah, same. I was thinking I'd be moving. And then I got there and I was like, oh shit, this is
Dang.
But no, really, it was so sweet.
Cruises are so cool because you're almost excited to have a day on sea because the cruise is just so cool to be on.
Itself, I'm sure. Are you guys good on the water? You don't get seasick or anything like that?
Dude, those
it's
boats,
so big.
You forget you're on a boat.
Yeah. You don't even really realize.
Like I think my dad has problems with it, and like my dad, when he's on the cruise, doesn't have any issues.
Bro, the first time I took it wasn't the first time, but I took a ferry to that island in Canada, and I was not doing well on that boat.
No, you'd be fine on a cruise, unless you got some like really harsh weather.
Yeah,
but usually,
I've
never felt anything while I've been on a cruise.
Yeah,
it's weird because all of a sudden you look out the window and it's just nothing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I'm sure it's beautiful though.
Oh, it's unbelievable. Watching the water set over the ocean, and there's nothing.
Waving to the whales.
There's nothing. You see nothing but ocean around you.
Wow. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that would be. That's bucket list, I guess. Now, but you said so on your cruise, or you've been on multiple, right?
Yeah, I've been on, I think, 2.
So you've seen Shamu. What's like the coolest thing out of all the little shows that they've shown? What's the coolest thing you've seen?
What are you talking about?
Because you saw Shamu, right?
Yeah, that wasn't on a cruise.
Oh, that wasn't?
That was it. SeaWorld.
Oh, I thought you saw that on a boat.
Oh, they put shampoo on a cruise liner.
Or am I thinking of the
That'd be
dolphins or
big.
something? I might
That'd
be
be
thinking
insane.
the dolphins or something.
You rode dolphins, right?
Twice.
Did you ride it with 2 feet?
No.
One per wall?
No,
One per dolphin?
I never stood up.
Dang, that would be
Just held
wild.
onto it.
They like come up and they swim on their back, and so their belly's up in the air, and you grab their 2 fins that are like on their.
Whoa, do they turn over and you're underwater?
No, they're like
they're
just
just
on top of the water, and you grab onto their fins.
Jeez.
They're on their back.
Yeah, was it like, did it almost cut your hand grabbing onto that?
No, dude, they're so, oh my god, they feel incredible.
Hold on.
They're dude,
You latched onto this thing?
You
It
just
felt-
hooked
what-
onto
what-
this
yeah.
baby.
Yeah, and it pulls you across the pool.
Jeez,
How
how
far
far
are
did
we
you go?
talking? Yeah.
I mean, like 20 feet maybe.
But still,
It's cool.
Yeah.
were you scared at any point when you?
The last
Was
time
it
I did
making
it, I got
noises?
scared. We were getting out of the pool, and one of the dolphins started not listening to the trainer at all, and I was like, "Get me the fuck out of here!"
Dude, don't dolphins rape
Dude.
people?
Oh yeah.
It doesn't happen often, but occasionally they'll go crazy and kill people.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I,
Oh,
I just
totally.
I saw it not listening, and I was like, "Fuck no,
But
I need out."
that's like with any animal. If you mistreat
Yeah, I
any
guess.
animal
No.
for a long enough period of time, it's
Yeah.
gonna do that.
Yeah, I didn't feel uneasy up until
Up until it stopped obeying commands.
Yeah.
So you did this twice. What did you do? Like, how long are you in that pool for? And was
Like
it separate vacations?
Yeah, separate times. You're in the pool for about an hour. There's like 20
For an hour? Just working with the dolphins?
There's like 20 people, and so
Oh,
20 people got to
taking
get their
turns.
turn. So a lot of times you're just standing there. But like they'll bring dolphins down the line, and like they'll come up and like squirt water in your face. And they'll come up and you like give them a high five, or
Nice.
you get to kiss the dolphin, get your picture kissing the dolphin
I would like that.
until it
I don't know if I
opens
trust
its
that.
mouth and chews your face.
Can you give us what they sound like?
SeaWorld is known for those animals just going off the wall.
I mean, they're bound to eventually. They've got so many of them too.
Blackfish
I still haven't seen that.
Highlights
and I
that.
feel
You have
like
not
I
seen
I
it?
feel like I
highlights that
should.
to a T. We
Yeah.
could get into that another day,
I
but
feel
You
like
need
I
to
should
watch
see
that.
that.
yep.
What's your guys' feelings about vacations? Do you think they're 100% needed? Like, so, or do you think they're too short? Like, do you think we work too hard?
I mean, I don't think they're absolutely essential to anything, but they're fucking nice. Like, let's not
Yeah,
get
I
it
guess.
twisted,
What's your
like-
stance? I don't
Like-
know. I guess I really don't even know what I'm asking now that I think about it.
I'm not gonna go broke trying to go on vacations. Like,
Mhm.
if I have the
How
money,
do you feel about them?
if
Is
I
it a
have-
must or is it?
Yeah,
A,
if I have the money and am able to do it, I would love to do it. And I would rather spend my money on vacations than a nice car or other
totally.
materialistic things.
That's what I was
But-
trying to get out of you.
Like, I love them; they're fun.
If you're going one place, where are you going? Where's the next? Or not the next place you want to go, but if you knew you could
for like a vacation.
an ultimate vacation. Let's say it has to be within a 7 to 8 day. You have to be back within 7 to 8 days. You get 7 to 8 days off work. Where are you going?
Wait, limitless spending or just?
Yeah,
normal?
you can have pretty limitless spending. Just obviously
Go
you
somewhere
can't
cool.
go like to the moon or anything like that. I don't want some weird ass answer
Yeah,
out of you.
it's-
Like
you
that.
gotta make sure
No,
Jay
no,
doesn't
I'm
say
talking
that
to you,
shit.
Mr.
Oh, shit,
Luke,
I
Mr.
can't.
Loophole.
Oh, I can't go to the moon.
Jonah's like,
Shit.
dang it.
I don't know. Right now, I just kind of want to go somewhere warm.
Okay.
I get it.
But I would
Somewhere
like to go
warm.
to. I would like to go to Europe as well at some point. But
Somewhere warm in Europe.
maybe I don't know.
That's the one thing that's hard to. That's a big reason. Because I've been to Mexico probably like 10 times.
Oh my god.
Jeez.
Maybe not. Maybe like 8. But a
Oh my
lot.
gosh.
That is my family's place to go. And everyone's like, dang, why didn't you ever go to somewhere cool? Like somewhere, nothing offensive to Mexico, but why didn't you go across the sea or see more than just going there every time?
Because you're insulated in a resort there too. You don't even see Mexico.
No, exactly. You're in a resort. Yeah, 100%. But I kind of understand it for my parents' sake, just in the simple fact of
It's easy. You don't have to do anything.
they're grinding they're working like crazy. They're dealing with everything, and just they have this 1 week in the middle of the winter where they can just relax and lay in the sun and not think about anything.
Right. If you go
Whereas
overseas,
if I go to Europe,
it's more work.
My mom's gonna be stressed. We're gonna have planes to go to this side. It's just gonna be this huge mess.
Right.
Compared to just going to a resort, not having any more worries in the world. So yes, I've been there a lot, but at the same time, it's kind of like I get it. It's fair. I'll take it.
You're not gonna complain.
No.
But Mexico wouldn't be your ideal.
I would like to go somewhere more unique,
like
compared to where I've been. But I don't know, somewhere throughout Europe. Italy would be unbelievable. A little Barcelona. Who knows? How about you though?
I don't know. I want to go to Greece. Santorini would be awesome.
You really want to see the history? Greece?
I just want to see like the coast. Like Santorini's right on the water, and it looks unbelievable. Yeah. So, I don't know. I've heard great things about it. I've seen pictures, but that just it looks like something that a picture couldn't do justice. But
could do a cruise through the Black Sea.
Yeah, with their thriving economy.
I know. Yeah, they have hyper inflation right now, like crazy or something like that. But
yeah,
they're in shambles over there.
Mexico lives on tourists. It's kind of wild. Like that is a huge part of their economy. It's pretty interesting. And everyone at Central went to Fort Lauderdale. Did you guys see some of that stuff? Does that interest you? Like how many?
Yeah.
Just the fact that
there's so many people.
There's almost, if we're to put a size of a football field, there might be 5,000 people packed on that football field.
What are you trying to say?
That was a say that. Why would you bring that? What was
I'm trying to draw a picture of an area of space, aka the beach.
Josh.
All I'm saying, dude, is they are packed like sardines on that beach. And it's a lot of people in a small area. It just seems a little crazy. But then again, they have their layout spots, I'm sure. Like, it's not all like that.
I drove past it one day when Grant and I were in Fort Lauderdale, and it is insane on that beach. There's so many people. And it goes on for, like, a long stretch of beach.
That's a lot of
There's
crazy
so
people.
many people down there.
Wow.
Like, I don't know. It would be fun.
But just everybody's there, so I believe it.
Yeah. It's interesting. It's crazy that it works out like that. My parents used to go to Daytona Beach. That was their place.
That's where my parents went to.
Drive up on the beach, unload the car, and kick it.
Back in the good old days.
Oh, boy. Do you have any places where your parents say, you need to go see this? Or...
Oh, man.
Or that you've heard from friends, or...
I've heard good things about Spain. I've heard really good things about Spain. Actually. But I don't know, not really. Traveling's a weird thing, dude. It's got to be good timing. I want to do it, but the timing's got to be right. I know you got to go early on, so
yeah.
I feel like my time's running out, but at the same time, the timing has to be right.
And a lot of times I leave, and after a few days, I'm kind of like, okay, I need to get back to my routines. I kind of miss not being. No, Andrew always says it to me: happy to leave, happy to come back. That's what I love about vacations. Is you're super excited to go, and then as it gets towards the end, you're really excited to get back.
Right.
Which is always nice. But yeah, dude, spring break's a great time of year. Hopefully, the Masters is coming up. Hopefully, we're gonna get some more weather.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
Totally.
That'd be great.
I would appreciate the hell out of that. But... Alrighty, boys. I guess that is episode
59.
And we'll see you next Monday.
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, yeah, we had 48 listeners. 48 live streamers.